Hey, I had a super great day. I just here's I had some sunglasses on. I bought some sunglasses at the festival. Terminator, I'll be back. I bought some sunglasses at the festival. I had a wonderful time. I went to the Juneteenth festival. This was on the east side. I mean, it's sad to say we have festivals on the west side and on the east side, and the ones on the west side is mainly white people, and the one on the east side is mainly black people. They used to be separate in the sense of a separate day. So you can go to one festival, enjoy the culture one weekend, and then the next festival you can enjoy the art show. When I was a young lad, when I while ago, and I would actually was in both festivals. I actually show artwork in both festivals. So and I did portraitures. I would sit there and do sketches, and I would make money. Like I started like $10, $15, and I'd work all day. It was fantastic. I invited some of my other artist friends to join in, and this was at the Juneteenth, and I would just go there and just make money, and it was really great, and I would exhibit my paintings, and they actually did a write-up on me. Matter of fact, the lady who was charge of the Challenger, which is a black newspaper there, was there, and she's just as beautiful. Her name I think was Barbara Banks. She changed her name now. So she changed her name now, but it was so wonderful. So I'm a little disappointed that I can't go to both, because when I also was in the festival that is mainly, I don't know how to put it a better way. A lot of white, mainly white people, white sponsored or whatever. Is on the other side of town, and that's the problem with Buffalo. And this is supposedly Hillary Clinton that was going to do all these wonderful things, the senator, and for New York. And really, I just think that she just got involved into the senator just to run for president. So, she really didn't do anything here, and it's not any economically better. So, as far as a senator, I don't think she was a good senator. I don't think she would have made a great president either. And that's I want to blog, and so I'm going to blog about that as well. Oh, by the way, when I went into the other festival, and I hate to call it white, because that's not what it's about to me, but Allentown Art Festival. And like I say, it's a problem with Buffalo being you can look at, as small as Buffalo is one of the most segregated cities in the United States, and it has remained that way. But it's good. Now you can't complain about me not looking in the camera. You can't see my eyes anyway. So anyway, speaking of eyes, I met this beautiful girl. I ran across her again. I got her number. I met her last year. It's actually 11:56. I'm trying to blog, because last year people wrote me and said, "How come you didn't blog about your birthday last year?" After I had a wonderful time, and I had a kiss from Monique. I had a beautiful day today, and so I just wanted to blog and actually do something. So, like I said, we usually go to the Allentown Festival too, because they're usually separated. And so Buffalo, shame on you, because even my friend, who is an artist friend of mine, and I actually ran into. He was driving by while I was taking a leak on the side of some house. I just had such a. I don't say a lot of things because you wouldn't believe it if I told you. And so, so my friend is sitting there, and I was really surprised he was talking to me, because last time I snuck up on him in the middle of the night while he was coming out of the store, and it was a bad store, and I scared him, and he was scared him to death because he thought he was getting robbed. So I was really surprised that he was standing there after I took a leak, and then he saw the girl that I had hit on, because she got these beautiful green eyes. They're really real. And, not that I'm fascinated, but she also had this beautiful big hat, and it was green, and she had this real green eyeshadow. So you had to look in the hat to see her eyes and the eyeshadow, and it's just wow. And so I waved at her, and he thought that she was waving at him, and then she went and chased him, and then I had to go chase him to tell her, "Look, man, I'm trying to hit on this girl." Anyway, I didn't write her last year because I'm just involved in my work, and so I felt bad because I took her photo at the Monique concert. And I never gave it to her, so I was sitting there apologizing for something a year ago. And I'm like, yo, this is my friend, hitting the and she was like, oh yeah, well, bro, And he was like, oh, you know her. And I said, yeah, he's cool. Anyway, getting back to the point. I want to, at the festival, I actually had, they put me on TV. I was actually on public. I was just showing my paintings. And it's so funny because some people was there saying, oh, don't try out for that festival. You'll fall on your face. And I'm very much the opposite. I wound up being on TV. That's what I'm saying. You can't listen to what people try to dictate how your life should be or try to tell you who you are, because they're wrong. They're completely wrong. And so I want to tell you guys that people have been wrong about me all my life. I would be nothing. Absolutely, I'd be in a box somewhere if I listened to people. So anyway, I had a blast, and it was really great, and so it was just wonderful. And I was just my headphones on, it was cooling, but I was just so chilling. I had a blast, and it was just people everywhere. And it's kind of a throwback because I used to do it a lot when I lived here, and so to go there, and it was a lot of African art, a lot of beautiful women, a lot of young beautiful women, a lot of older beautiful women. It was just beautiful, and it was just a perfectly beautiful day. So I really got to, I don't chase women because there's a time and a place for it, and this is definitely was the time and the place for it. Even though I still don't have time to chase them, but I got to meet all my old friends, people, teachers that were teachers, and for the first time, I really understood community. And being such a loner and a lone person and doing things my own way, it's just to understand community and why people, you want to go to a festival like this and see the same old people. That's one thing I didn't understand about why you always go to the one club and it's the same folks in it. It's their community. They want to see each other. They want to see the same old happy faces. And it's so funny. I see people that I know don't like me too much. And they still happy to see me because, they showing out, But anyway, it's 12:01. My birthday is officially over. So back to the Obama thing. I didn't post two things because two videos. I'm behind on my videos. And I want to say about Hillary Clinton. I do not feel that Obama should compromise with Hillary Clinton. And I think that he may have. Because Hillary only cares about the health care. And that thing was rejected years ago for the sake of, it's thunder in the house, for the sake of it was no more than the ID. I would like to know what lobbyists, what constituency that makes that thing so important to her that she doesn't really even care about anything else other than her health care and getting that ID, that health, everybody is forced to take it. And so I think that Obama trying to appease the loser, and I think she is playing her game, and I didn't want to get political this month, but I really think that she is playing the game, of being a female. She's trying to say, no, that don't matter. But, if anybody else had just lost, it would have been like, you're out of here. So I just want to know what, to me, it puts Obama in a very compromising position. Now, I also understand by the woman who set up that meeting that Hillary represents a constituency and they want the same thing from him. But, I'm going to do a little story I'm going to use out of the Bible. And it's really the Good Samaritan, because really the story is about people who you think is supposed to help you. Like the Good Samaritan was really from the other side of the tracks, the other side of town. He's the one that actually helped the poor man that was actually from Jerusalem, took a trip from Jerusalem and got beat down. I explain the story later so that everybody who doesn't read the Bible can understand that. But there was actually priests and stuff like that that actually left the man on the road. So sometimes it's, So just be mindful where your help comes from. Somebody from the other side of town, or not your nationality, or not your countryman, so to speak, can be the most helpful one. Anyway, I just really think Obama should not be compromising with a loser. Okay, you play the game, you played it fair and square. She lost. What's the question? You know. So I'm not understanding that. I'm not dealing. I'm not. I do not understand that. Anyway, God bless and.